Welcome student to Pravin Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology, our department Humanity and Science, our course Basic Mathematics, course code 22103, myself again Mrs. Smita Shekhar Kamble. Statistics is our chapter unit number 5, chapter number 8. Standard deviation, we have to continue about this topic from the last lecture. The actual means standard deviation summation under square root summation x square upon n, where summation x square is the square deviation from actual mean, n is the number of terms. From the assumed mean, standard deviation square root of summation dx square upon n minus bracket summation dx upon n whole bracket square, where d is we have to consider as assumed mean. Let us check the example for the calculate standard deviation by the direct method. 25, 27, 31, 32 and 35. These xi values are given. So I take x is as a column wise 25, 27, 31, 32, 35. The grand total of these is 150. Now we have to take the x square. Why we have to take the x square? 25 square 625, 27 square 729, 31 square is 961, 32 square 1024, 35 square 1225. Standard deviation formula summation x square upon n minus summation x upon n whole bracket square. We have to put the value of x square. What is the summation of x square? 4564. We have to divide it by 5 because 5 numbers are given. That's why we have to use the 5 here. Now summation x upon n, that is the difference. Summation x is 150 divided by n whole bracket square, that is x bar square. Be careful. So formula we have to put the values 4564 divided by 5, 912.8, and 150 divided by 5, it is 30 whole bracket square 900. So we have to take the square root 912.8 minus 900, it is 12.8. Square root of 12.8 is 3.578. Now in the second example, we have to take the all these values. So n is equal to 10 given. Summation x 120, summation x square 1530. Find the coefficient of variation. So that is x bar is summation n upon n, 10 upon 10, 12. And what is the standard deviation? Summation x bar is x square upon n minus summation x upon n and whole bracket square. We have to find and put the values and derive. It is for the homework. Now standard deviation S is equal to summation x minus x bar whole bracket square upon n. For n less than 30, we use n minus 1 in the denominator. What is this going on? Let us check. Calculate the standard deviation of the following 10 observation of metal sheet thickness. Thickness in millimeter given 83, 90, 70, 90, 90, 60, 70, 70, 90, 100. X is, we have to take the total of this thickness, that is 83, 90, 70, 90, 90, 60, 70, 70, 90 and 100. The total of these is 81.3 is the mean, but total is different. So total we have to take, that is, we have to must check, that is, next we have to divide by 10. Why we have to divide it by 10? Because 10 numbers are given. So mean is equal to x bar is equal to total divided by 10, we derive 81.3 millimeter. Now our standard deviation formula square root summation xi minus x bar whole bracket square upon n minus 1. Why we have to take the n minus 1? Because we have to take n less than 30. So that wise n minus 1, it is the 10 minus 1, 9. Square root of 1492.1 square root of this, and we have to take xi minus x bar square, where we have to derive this. Yes, let us check. Here 81.3 mm is the x bar. So 83 minus 81.3, 1.7. I use the highlighter here. 90 plus 81 point, it is 8.7. 70 plus 81.3, minus 11.3. 90 plus 81.3, 8.7. 90 plus 81.3, 8.7. 60 plus 81.3 is minus 2, 1.3. 70 minus 81.3 is minus 11.3. 70 minus 81.3 is minus 11.3. 90 minus 81.3 is 87. 100 minus 81.3 is 18.7. So we have to take 2.89, 75, 69, 127.69, 75, 69, 75, 69, 455.3.69, 127.69, 127.69, 75, 69, 349.69. Where it is derived? Yes. These whole bracket square gives the values. What is 1.7 bracket square? 289, 75. So I highlight here is using 289, 769, 120, 69, 76, 5, 75, 65, 453.69, 127.69, 127.69, 75, 69, 34.69. Each number square we have to take. The grand total we derive the 14921 and we have to put in this formula. And n minus 1 why we have to take? Because the standard deviation in denominator 9, it is less than 30. That's why we have to take the 90. So it is 12.88 meter. Now from assume mean we have to calculate standard deviation is equal to summation f dx square upon n minus summation f dx upon n whole bracket square, where n is the total number of terms, that is summation f. F is the frequency of each variable. Dx is the deviation variable from the assume mean. Example, find out the standard deviation and coefficient of variation from the following. X is given now. Previous example totally depend on X. Now here X and F given, that is group data is given. So we have to take X is 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. F is given as a 6, 12, 18, 26, 16, 10 and 8. Now we have to take assume mean is 18 because these values bracket square is very lengthy and high multiplication. Let us take the assume mean formula. That's why we have to take the assume mean, that is 18. Okay, so now assume mean is 18. So first thing is that we have to take the x first. X is what? 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. F is what? 6, 12, 18, 26, 16, 10 and 8. Addition of all F5 we needed 96. Now we have to find the assume mean, we have to consider as a 18. That's why we subtract 6 minus 18, 6 minus 6. Is it right? Assume mean is 6 minus 18? No. We have to subtract from x. 12 minus 18. It is obviously minus 6. 14 minus 18 minus 4. 16 minus 18 minus 2. 18 minus 18 0. 20 minus 18 2. 22 minus 18 4. 24 minus 18 6. Now we need for the format is fx. So we derive x. So fx is what? 6 into minus 6 minus 36. 12 into minus 4 minus, it is what? Minus 12 into minus 4. 48 it is given. 18 minus 2 it is minus 36. 26 into 0 0. 16 into 2 32. 10 into 4 40. And 8 into 6 is 48. So we derived it is in a form of this way. So 48 we need not needed this one. Total we needed f into x square. So x square we have to take the, what is the x square is 12. Bracket square is 144. 144 into f is 6. It's 216. Now next column we need must here the x whole bracket square. That is 12 square 144. 40 square 282. And this way we have to multiply x into f. That is 216, 192, 72, 0, 64, 160, 288. So final answer we define 992. Assume mean formula x bar is equal to a plus summation fx upon n. M is a is the assume mean we have to consider. Summation fx upon n, the total we have to take is 0. 0 upon 18 is the assume mean. We have to put the formula sd is equal to SD is equal to square root of summation fx square upon n minus bracket summation fx upon n whole bracket square. We have to put the value 992 upon n minus 0 upon 96 whole bracket square. So final answer 992 upon 96. Where we have to need the n? It is from 96. So we derive square root of 10.33 is 3.21. Now coefficient of variance is the very important formula we have to highlight. Coefficient of variation is given by summation, that is sigma upon x bar into 100. So 3.21 upon 18 into 100. It is 0.1783 into 100, that is 17.83 is coefficient of variation. Now we have to use the calculate, and is the another method we have to apply the same trick follow for the standard deviation and coefficient of variation using both methods. X is equal to 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. F is equal to 3, 5, 9, 16, 8, 7 and 20. What is total of n? That is F total is 50. X remain as the same. F into X, 10 into 3, 30, 12 into 5, 60, 12 into 9, 14 into 9, 126, 16 into 60, 256, 18 into 8, 144, 20 into 7, 140, 20 into 2, 44. So grand total of these column is 800. Now we have to take the x. Why we have to take the mean? Mean we have to need it. Mean have the formula now. It is direct method. What is that? Highlight. Summation x bar summation f into x upon capital N. Summation f into x we derive, where from this is derived. F into x is what? 10 into 3, 30, 12 into 5, 60, 14 into 9, 126, 16 into 16, 256, 18 into 8, 144, 20 into 7, 140, 22 into 2, 44. Total is 800. So that's why 800 upon 50. Where is 50 derived? Total of Fi column. So that's why 800 divided by 50 is 16. Standard deviation formula. Summation fx square upon n. Fx square where we have to derive. Yes, we need x. X is what? Minus 6, minus 4, minus 2, 0, 2, 4, 6. Where it is derived. Let us check. I take this as a x means what? X first value is suppose 10. I use the highlighter. First I erase this all these things. I make this column as our, what is the x bar? X bar is 16. First value is 10 minus 16 is what? Minus 6. That's why this value minus 6 is there. Suppose next value we have to consider. Okay, I take the highlighter. Next value is what? Suppose 12 is the value. So 12 minus our mean we derive 16. So 16, 12 minus 16 minus 4. Okay. So we derive this way. So minus 6 minus 4 minus 2, 0, 2, 1. So now we have to take f into x. Means minus 6 into 3 minus 18. Minus 3 minus 6 into 3 minus 18. In this way, 5 into minus 4 minus 20, 90 into minus 2 minus 18, 16 into 0, 0, 8 into 2, 16, 7 into 4, 28, 2 into 6, 12. Now next column is fx square. Fx square is what? X square. X square is what? 6 square is 36, 4 square is 16, 2 square is 4, 0 square is 0, 2 square is 4, 4 square is 16, 6 square is 36. So f into x square. F it is 3 into 36, 108. 5 into 16 it is 80. 9 into 4, 36. 16 into 0, 0. We derive. Next 8 into 4, 32. 7 into 16, 112. 2 into 140, it is 2, it is 4, and 4 into 6 square 36 is 30 in 36 into 2, 72. Total of the